Hey everyone, welcome back to another episode of Fantastic Comics, This Week in Comics. My name is Yule, and in Berkeley, California, I recommend comics that are going to be coming out. So let's just get on with it. This week we're looking at Daredevil number 595, The Wildstorm, Michael Cray number 2, Hal Jordan and the Green Lantern Corps number 32, and Moon Knight number 188. A little bit of pause in between those two. I'm looking forward to this next issue of Daredevil. Not only does it take on the Marvel Legacy numbering, but it starts a brand new story where Daredevil has come back from China, and upon doing so, he finds out that a new mayor has been elected. His old enemy, the Kingpin of New York. It's Wilson Fisk. They've had a dynamic since the 80s that has been going on, and this is a new one, but it should be interesting. I highly recommend it. All the Charles Soule stuff has been really good. Pick it up. The Wildstorm, Michael Cray number 2, is a mini-series that is a prequel to the Wildstorm series that Warren Ellis writes. It takes all of Jim Lee's characters from the Wildstorm, which was his Image company, and when he took him over to DC, Warren Ellis has made this really cool story. Michael Cray is a hired killer for I.O., and this series is letting us know all the stuff that went to make him who he is. And he's a badass. He shoots people up, let me tell you. Highly recommended. The first issue was very good, and you gotta pick up the Wildstorm, so those are two books you need. Hal Jordan and the Green Lantern Corps number 32 is a continuation from the Bats Out of Hell storyline that was in Justice League and Flash from the weeks before. If you're at all reading Dark Knight Metal, this is definitely a tie-in that you should be reading. It's got really great art and the story's been really solid. I highly recommend it. I'm picking it up and you should too. Moon Knight number 188. Is it 188? Yeah, okay. Moon Knight number 188 is the first part of a 5-issue miniseries that Marvel's putting out. The reason why it's 188 is it's the legacy stuff. One of the reasons why I want to recommend this book is Jason Burrows, who is a mainstay for Avatar for many, many years, is going to be doing it. And his art applied to Marvel characters should be pretty interesting. I'm also a really big fan of Moon Knight. He has a bunch of different personalities and he's often compared to Batman. He's Marvel's Batman. And lastly, the writer is a gentleman by the name of Max Bemis. He is known for having done a book called Oak Kill Strike, which was an ode to 90s comics, superhero comics. And he is also known for being in a band called Say Anything. But here in our store, he's really well known for having brought Kanye West in. As always, I'd like to thank everybody for tuning in. Visit your local comic shop and let us know in the comments down below what you thought of my recommendations or what you recommend. And please share and like this video, and we'll see you next week.